How are you doing, folks? Joe Value here for Cold Bear Sports on Tuesday evening with two selections for tomorrow. Two quite solid selections. The short enough prices now, but I have searched long and hard trying to pick out bigger priced horses for tomorrow, but they're just not there, to be honest with you. So what I decided to do was pick out two horses that, you know, barring accidents, they should go and collect, and it'll put a bit of extra pump into your betting bank for the end of the week, which is usually where my stronger bets come from. With the better racing and more runners, obviously. Newbury's on tomorrow, which is usually great for an opportunity, but there's a lot of small fields and a lot of novice races tomorrow. But definitely the opportunities as the week goes on will be there for us, and we'll be there to take advantage. But I just said I'd try this double for tomorrow and see how it goes. But before then, I'll just touch on today. My horse at Huntington, was it? No, Wincanton. Sorry, today. Mary Mistress just wasn't good enough. Obviously, Electric Annie was a flying indictment, and she absolutely bolted up. Looked very well handicapped indeed. I thought our horse ran pretty well, considering it went down the inside all the way around, and it became quite apparent that they were kicking up sods of turf on the inside, and the outside where the winner came from, and the second horse in fact came from, was down around the outside where the unpoached ground was, and that was basically the place to be. The winner had a big advantage, but you couldn't take away the fact that was very well handicapped as well, and won very easily. I wouldn't be giving up on Mary Mistress. I thought she ran quite a solid race. It's just as I say, they probably got things tactically wrong by going up the inside on the poached up ground. Things, it happens. What can you do? You just get on with it. It's frustrating when you see them lining up on the inside when you know that's the last place you want to be. But anyway, moving on to tomorrow, I got two selections. I'll start off with the earliest one. It's highly unoriginal selection, but I think it should win. It's in the 1250 at Newbury, a horse by the name of I Am Maximus. It's 8 to 15. It was 4 to 6 earlier on, but so if it stays around 8 to 15 or even 1 to 2, it'll serve a purpose as it should go and win. I think this is one of Nicky Henderson's leading lights in the novice division. Not saying it'd be good as John Bond now or that Constitution Hill, but definitely would be in the top 5 in the pecking order, I would say. Bumper form was very smart and did run a very good race around Exeter when just getting ran down close home after jumping out to the left, back to left-handed track tomorrow in Newbury, which is suit, and it's no surprise to anyone that Nicky Henderson does bring his better novices to Newbury to go and win the race before going on to better things. So I Am Maximus, he'll serve a purpose there, sticking him in for the first part of our double, and we go on to the 245 at Leicester, a horse by the name of Agustin, who is a horse that I went against last time out with Fresh New Dawn. Fresh New Dawn won. This lad was second. I thought he ran very well. It was only his second start over fences, and he jumped very well. I thought his jumping was pretty pinpoint, and did get outpaced. And maybe the ground went a bit against him as well. He's a horse that's bred to go on real good ground, and he proved that last summer, winning a few races. Or he won once around Southwell, I think, and disappointed actually around Stratford, trying to follow up with a penalty. But the ground kind of was officially described good to soft, but I think it was a little bit softer, especially around the inside where he was ridden that day. But I thought in Market Raisin it was a really good run. I really fancied Fresh New Dawn that day. I thought Fresh New Dawn would run out a comfortable winner. The way things were going, he was out in front pinging fences. But this lad now, I thought ran really well to be second, and he did show that he has a really good jump in him when the pressure was on. He needed a good jump to stay in contention at the last fence and pinged it, and as hard as he tried to run down Fresh New Dawn was just a little bit too good. There is one danger in this, the top horse, Gillimware or something like that it's called, but he's yet to run over fences, and he's yet to run well on a right-handed track. He tried it twice in his novice hurdle days. Now I know he's probably only getting handicapped and all that, but still he ran rotten twice. All his better form has been on a left-handed track. Henry Daly, I'm sure he's has all this worked out. He's not too pushed. He's going here first time over fences on a right-handed track. Maybe he will jump straight, maybe he won't, but it is his first time over fences, and I just think it's a big advantage to have a bit of experience over the fences. But he is definitely a lively danger, and the run at Chepstow last time was very good. He was just touched off by a horse named Mr. Washington. Mr. Washington has since ran well against a horse of Tom Lacey's that ran today, actually, called Quick Draw. So, they'll have both sets of camps will have a bit of an edge as to regards what to expect tomorrow. But with first time cheek pieces here, I'm going to just take a chance on this St. Agustin. Hopefully the ground stays fast. Amazingly, they're giving it good to form, good in places. Now I think that is another real thumbs up for St. Agustin, whereas the second favourite, Agustin, just light out. Clondale Pretender, the third favourite, has a bit to find on the form book, he'd say, and is a bit careful at his fences. And the fourth in, Steel Wave, well held by St. Agustin at Market Raisin. And I think there's another runner that I can't really think of now. Oh yeah, down the bottom, Erie Higgins or something like that. He hasn't shown much at all. So basically, I have it down to a 2-horse race, and I'm hoping the fast ground puts it in St. Agustin's favour. I've checked the weather forecast, and they're not giving any rain, so it'll be good lively ground. And I think St. Agustin, as I said, with the first time cheap pieces and Stan Shepherd even taking a ride, I think he should take plenty of beating. He's a good solid horse. He's no world beater, but he seems to run his race more often than not. And in these type of races, that a lot of the time does be good enough. So that's my two for tomorrow. I am Maximus in the 1250 at Newbury. Not much of a price, but I think he should win and win easy. And then the 245 at Leicester, St. Agustin, 6-4. 4-point win double. If the two of them click, it pays 11-4. So that'd be a nice little touch there. Moving on to the next day. Alright, so that's it. Joe Value for Cold Beer Sports. I'll be back in around the same time tomorrow evening, please God. Until then, I'll talk to you, and all the best. Have a lovely evening. Joe Value for Cold Beer Sports.